And now, the chief rival to the Elite, although a vastly different Elite from the last one you saw. So, this is the Eureka The Boss Lite. But what most people probably know this machine better as is the Eureka Bravo and Bravo 2. The Eureka direct air copy, I guess you could say, of the Hoover Elite. So, this one actually came in as a trade to work, and I just couldn't resist getting it. I have no Bravo machines, never used one before this, and I've seen this one before, like old pictures online, listings online, and I like the way it looks. I don't know what it is. I like the Boss machines that just were like at the end of the life, and they slapped that name on it, and we're kind of just done with it after that. So, it actually does have, I've got a full attachment kit for it, I just don't have it on here now. The hose is the only thing I got with it, and then there was another machine that I was able to salvage the rest of the tools off of that we got into work that was just completely shot motor-wise. There is the model and serial number sticker, so it's, I don't think you can see the model, but it's 7618, and it's just a basic machine. The bag doesn't even have any printing on it, it's just solid black, with a very cheap and small zipper, Eureka U bag, as usual, and that's about it. And honestly, I've been very impressed with this machine. All it really needed when I got it, I put a new brush roll into it because the old one was just kind of shot. The bristles they weren't worn, but they just weren't stiff anymore. So they didn't really groom all that well. So it's got a generic replacement from Cleveland Wood in it. And I've been actually really impressed. The only thing that I do not like about these, generally, surprisingly, and I never thought I would say this, as far as direct air goes, I'm happier using this than an Elite. And at least in my home, it cleans quite a bit better than an Elite on my carpeting, just because of mainly the stiffer bristles and the bristle setup on these, I think. But the thing that I really can't stand is how cheap everything is. It's so much worse built than any Elite that I've ever put my hands on. I don't even like changing the belt out when you have to, because pulling this base plate off, you have to pull it out of these tabs, and excuse the darkness of the black on black, but it sounds and feels like you're going to break the base plate or the clips on the machine or both all the time when you're trying to touch it. And I absolutely hate that. So I don't like taking it apart or doing maintenance on it, but using it, I'm very fond of that. So we'll go ahead and give it a run, and I'm surprised that I've found something else that screams as loudly as the original Elites do. So here we go. Also, I hate the power button setup on these. I hate it. I love this thing, but it's so loud that I get a headache every time I use it. It's nearly unbearable. Honestly, I kind of thought something was wrong or the fan was broken the first time I plugged it in, and then I took a look at it and realized, no, it's just that loud. The other thing I find quite odd about these, and some of the others may have been different, but at least this one, is how restrictive the outer cloth bag is, because this U bag gets absolutely, and I don't think, actually, you know what, here, we can't do this. these U-bags get absolutely huge. Oh, that's got some great filtration, if you could see all the dust blowing out. But the U-bags get absolutely huge. And this cloth outer bag is so small it does absolutely nothing but restrict it. Even worse so than the Elites with the A-bags. So, the interesting design, just a little bit too cheaply built for my taste. That's basically what it comes down to. But performance-wise, I think it's definitely a cut above the Elite, I guess would be the best way to put it from what I've seen in what I've been doing. Also interesting to see that there's actually a kind of weird and a little bit juvenile, like, bag docking system on the U-bags to hold them in. Definitely better than trying to put on an A-bag. So I'll give Eureka a lot. They definitely took quite a bit from the Elite design that could be improved and went above and beyond in doing so.